Hello, this is your local just cry bag, also known as Jason Martinez. But anyway, you know what? People, that strange empathy mechanism that human beings have. I mean, I have it, too, obviously. I'm human. I mean, some people don't have it, probably, sociopaths and stuff like that who don't feel a lot of empathy. But, I'm not trying to freak anybody out with any, like where you're just like, oh no, why is he crying, right? But, uh, I hate it. I hate it. I am sharing out. And again, I was crying a little bit in that last video I made when I was there moving, when we were there moving Kaylee back into college this year. I only just cried just a little bit, but still, it's like this. There's a common theme, right? So I just wanted to show everybody really quickly. So this is my daughter's room, Kaylee, that is in some of my videos, I believe. I have another channel from a long time ago. But anyway, it's so hard. This is my daughter's room, who's off at college, and I'm telling you, golly, I feel like somebody is ripping my heart out. And the reason why is because, I was trying to buy this house, because it's the house that she grew up in. And, hey, trust me, will you guys do me a favor and not feel awkward about me crying? I don't want to, I don't want to trigger that in you guys. Just let me do it, because that's just what I do when this particular topic, and, this particular event, is just extra hard. So I was going to buy the house because her mom and I are divorced and she's moving out. And so I gave her a bunch of money last week to buy her half of the house, and then she just told me today that she's not accepting it, and that she's going to sell the house, right? And so I'm not getting tripped out about that. I'm getting tripped out about how, like, I'm just telling you. So this room, man, my daughter, when she was age 0 until age like 5, we didn't have any money, and we just hopped around Fort Worth and Benbrook, my hometown. We just hopped around, dude, apartment to apartment, living with my parents, living with my aunt, and more apartments, just all over the place. And then we just got the best possible luck / blessing / whatever. Somebody was outside sweeping the driveway and the garage here, and we asked them what was up. We ended up working it out to buy this house. And this is the house that my daughter grew up in. Dude, I only have one kid. And this is like the room she grew up in. And it just like, I'm about to start taking it down, right? Like right now, I'm about to start just taking stuff off the wall and just loading it up. And, she said that, anyway, it doesn't matter what's going on with that other stuff. But, I'm an extra sentimental person, like extra, way, 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 way extra. And, I just like, my memories matter a lot to me. And, I want to say this too. It's going to give me some confidence. If you guys watch the Jimmy Kimmel Show or even look at some old shows of his, whenever, like, I remember there was a comedian who died who'd been on his show a lot. And Jimmy Kimmel stood there doing his opening monologue announcing, that he had died. And he just cried, like as hard as me, if not more. And I was like, yes, Jimmy Kimmel. I was like, just freaking cry, bro. Just freaking go. He didn't even really try to hide his face like people do, or just like me kind of being a little bit shameful with you guys right now. But screw it. This is how I feel. So anyway, I'm telling you, right now, so Kaylee has not even had that for too long. It's like a little record player, a little record player. She hasn't had it for too long, but just like, I just was like closing the lid of it, right? Just to go load it up. And I'm just like, whoa. I was like just the motion of like doing that, just like, I swear, the occurrence is like a non-physical knife going into my non-physical heart. Like the heart of my life, of the feeling life of what I love and matters to me. It felt like just like taking this stuff off the wall is like just stabbing me in the heart, dude. And again, you guys don't get it, right? I mean, my mom gets it because I, show this kind of emotion to her all the time, but You know, golly, you know, this is where my daughter grew up, guys. I mean, just I hope you can just like trust me on how it hurts, you know, taking this stuff down and moving this stuff. You know, how many birthdays, how many birthdays of hers, to come and wake her up here in this bed, and how many of her, birthday parties, all her friends, coming over here, and all the times, even like during COVID, her sitting over there at a little desk with her laptop, going to school from home, and just a million times before TikTok was TikTok, in the US at least, it was called Musically. And my daughter and I she had me be her like video partner, making these little Musically videos all the time. And just this house, we played soccer in the kitchen every night when she was younger. We just got a chair and used the oven as the other one, and we just played soccer in the kitchen and the dining room. She used to have this huge, like addiction to making slime. It used to be a big thing where we used to go get the ingredients and she would make slime here and try all different kinds. And golly, Delilah and Milo, our sweet little dog who just passed away a couple weeks ago, that's been crushing me too. Those stages of grief that they say about, I haven't gone through them yet. I just haven't really let myself feel that about Milo. He's the sweetest little guy you'll ever meet. But again, jumping on the trampoline outside, which I was never good at. She always asked me to, and I was never going to do it. But I could go on and on. Guys, I could go on and on and on about how special this house is. You know what's funny? I'm going to tell you. There is a crabapple tree outside. There's a crabapple tree outside right now, to the left. And Kaylee and I planted that together not long after we moved here in like 2011. And it just died. Just kind of randomly. It just randomly died. And I just was kind of looking at it, recently, being like, I wonder if that's a sign, that our time at this house is coming to an end. And it looks like it is. Kaylee's not here. She's not thinking about this. She's off at school. And, Trish, her mom, she's not thinking about this. I don't know what she's thinking about, probably, anyway. But, here we go. Here I am. It's like, again, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't want to stop making this video. You guys, you guys have no clue how like what kind of sentimental person you are dealing with. You guys have no clue. I mean, you're kind of getting a clue watching me here, but it's easy going around saying like, hey, here's what I'm thinking about today. Here's where I'm traveling to today. Here's a concert that I'm at. It's so fun. Well, this isn't fun, right? It's not fun. But it is part of life, letting go of things is something we all have to learn how to do eventually. Who just texted me there? Don't even know. I hate getting notifications whenever you're trying to make videos. It's annoying. But anyway, let's go ahead just really quickly. Here's Kaylee's other little room here that she grew up in. It's a huge mess. Huge mess. It used to be her doll room. Huge mess there. Really cool TV on the wall. Nobody's been using this room for a long time. Here's the bedrooms over there where I used to stay very occasionally. I don't even want to really say what huge, crazy percentage of my time in this house was me sleeping on the couch. Not all the time, but definitely a big majority of it. And there was one year where Kaylee's mom lived in Dallas, really pretty much lived there. She came back maybe once a week or something like that. And Kaylee and I both slept in there. I remember we had our feet, it felt like we had more room. Her feet would be up by me and my feet would be down by her, and we both slept in there when she was little. And yep, here's where we played soccer. Yep, that was I think, that was Kaylee's goal usually, and then I would get a chair right there and play. And so anyway, yeah, her mom already came in and took all the pictures down, and it's not a big house, guys. It's not a big house. It's not a big house. There's the dining room and kitchen right there. This is not a huge living room, but it's a great one. Just had a lot of great times here. Sorry for my drama. No, not drama. My emotion-induced runny nose. And I'll just go ahead and say really quickly, you know what? I'm not going to go over to it. I was going to show you that little crabapple tree. I'll just take a picture of it and let that be the image of the video, right? Again, not to signify death, but to signify change. You know, the season of life here has changed, and so I'm gonna get to work, right, dude? Man, I'm not gonna be stupid enough to make any kind of videos while I'm taking this stuff down. You guys think this is crying? You think this is crying? Dude, you ain't gonna see nothing. All right, dude, when my damn it, when I see like this kind of stuff right here. Man, one of the coolest shows Kaylee ever did at Pascal in theater was her Clue show. I mean, it was the best, man. She was the French maid. It was so damn funny, dude. It was hilarious. Everybody was great. I can't stand the word perfect, which is why I didn't use it. But it was pretty close. It was pretty close. And so, you know, just seeing the signatures and remembering, you know, what a great time they had, and again, all her friends that would come and hang out here all the time. And, you know, those are the ones that really hurt there, right? Like, you know, because it's like multifaceted. You know, it's like, it's, you know, reminding me of her high school time and her friends. And, you know, just again, that her room, of course, here is very important enough to her to where she, you know, hangs that up in here to be able to remember her great times and stuff. But hey, man, golly, my mission is not definitely to have this kind of crazy runny nose, that's for sure. I wish there was a tissue in here, but it's also not to talk forever. I'm learning to make peace with not saying it all the way that I want to, because again, if I don't like the word perfect, I guess I need to get used to things not being perfect. And so I appreciate you guys tolerating my strong emotional reaction to just having to say goodbye to this room that has been the room of my daughter Kaylee, my only child, my incredibly just amazing, sweet daughter. That I have shared so much good times with, and that she has shared great times with lots of other people, not just her old dad, as we sometimes say instead of dad. I've been saying that for years. It's from a book. But anyway, yes, thank you guys so much. And so I'm going to again congratulate you all. Congratulations, everybody out there, for not having a video that has me actually doing the work of taking this stuff down. Congratulations to Kaylee for not having to be there. I hope you're enjoying, you know, Loyola and Tulane universities there in New Orleans, Louisiana, while your old dad here has to pack everything up, right? Pack everything up, right? It's not all just items, guys. Let me tell you. There's a lot of physical items in this room, but there is a lot more than that. And that's the stuff that's bringing me the tears, right? It's not really the Clue poster. That's not really what it is. But anyway, I do really love this house. I really love this room. And that is because of how much I love my daughter. And just all those amazing, miraculous, I will use that word, those miraculous years that we had here. So anyway, everybody, if you're ever curious again, I made a little Facebook post one time saying about how it's kind of weird that we're, you know, everything's been changing and stuff like that. And it's funny, I made this Facebook post saying that Kaylee's not going to be coming back to this room. And then I bought the house from her mom. So I was like, oh, that post wasn't even real. I'm so glad. And then today I find out that she's, you know, not going to take the deal anyway. So we are going to have to move out here again. But so yes, thanks everybody. Here is the room where so many great years have taken place. Kaylee definitely likes to watch her shows, and it's really nice. Like, what a deal, right? There's a bed, got that TV right there just to kind of chill. She's been doing that a lot when she's in town. And, you know, I'm always a big fan of the butterflies, and there's some nice, cool crystals. You know, I'm a big fan of geology and geography and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, lots of concert stuff. You know, again, hey, what am I doing? Be like, Jay, what are you doing here? You know what I'm doing? I'm trying to not end the video. The quicker I end the video, the quicker that I have got to start doing this nonsense that I'm trying to not have to do. I just want to make this video with you guys for the rest of forever. I just want to keep on talking for the rest of time. Just put a little infinity thing up there where it's telling me that we're at 15 minutes and 13 seconds. We'll just wipe that to the side and put the little infinity signal there. I'll just keep talking. And the world will let me do it. Although I think that we both know that it won't. So anyway, all right, guys. Well, hey, y'all are the best. Everybody out there's the best. Y'all are the best. And that's my self-conscious side trying to say thank you for letting me express myself because it hurts. It does. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's just a big signal again of all my love for all our time here. So yes, I love you guys. And I hope that you are feeling love for whatever you guys are up to and doing, because that's really the best part of life, right? It's not what we've got all the time, but that's the best part. If you've got some things to love, then that's the best part. And so I'm just sharing a little bit of that love with you. Thank you for receiving. Actually, not a little bit. I'm sharing a lot. This is a huge chunk of my life's love here, right? Lots of years with my... I shouldn't hide, but I just did. So lots of years with the... Man, you find me my second favorite person? Find me my second favorite person, whoever it is, right? Dude, my daughter is like so many just like giga light years more than that, like in terms of like, you know, so like what she means to my life. And so that tells you right there, right? That tells you right there. So I can't even finish the sentence now. I don't even know what that sentence started with. I just know that I am ending it. I am ending it. And so, okay, I'm going to get to work. Going to go drink some water to make sure I don't die of dehydration, crying like, you know, hey, this is just the appetizer, right? Like I said, man, whoo, I'm going to get some water to drink. Hey, you guys take it easy again and again. Going to say it again. Thank you. Thank you. If you made it this far in the video, you didn't get sick of all this just tear fest, then you're a champ. You're a sport. You're a trooper. All those kind of slightly patronizing terms for sticking with something, right? All right, guys. So yeah, whatever it is here, we're at the end of August 2024. After a big old long stretch here, making memories and living life since I think it was the end of 2010 or 2011, right in there, but it's been a long time. But it's pretty much my daughter's entire childhood from like kindergarten up to her, you know, she's in college now. So a long time, guys, a long time. I'm making sure this video doesn't go to 20 minutes because that is absurd. Shouldn't have even gone this long, but we already figured out, you know, this is all just a pointless plan of mine to not have to move forward, but I'm going to move forward. See everybody later. What can I end this video with? I have that little slight tinge in my brain of wanting to find a... Hello, Flower Fluffy. That's what we'll do. We will allow the video to end with... I was about to say, I had that idea of wanting to just like say just the right perfect thing. We'll just let Flower Fluffy end the video, because she's been with us the whole time too. Flower Fluffy has been living in this house just as long as we have. Moved here with us from the what the heck was those apartments there across from Costco? What their name was at the time? What the heck is the name of those apartments? Something about it had something to do with water. But anyway, those apartments there in Overton Ridge that we lived in. Fluffy lived there with us and moved here also. Kaylee demanded the orange cat. I tried to get Kaylee to get the calico cat, but she demanded the orange one, and so I let the 4-year-old have the final say, and Flower Fluffy has been with us ever since. And I guess she'll be making the move down the street too. All right, everybody. Catch you later. Fluffy, take us out. Sounds good. See you next time.